Good afternoon, my dear students of Standard 6th. I hope that you all are fit and fine. I hope that you all are safe at home. Welcome back to this online class learning. Today, we are going to learn an interesting topic of English grammar, that is, articles. Articles are the words like a, and, the. In this lesson, we will learn the 7 rules for using articles. Articles are very important and are most used in the English grammar. So, let us get started with the 7 rules. Rule number 1. Use a before a consonant sound and before a vowel sound. Consonant means non-vowels. That means we have to use a a word before a word which has a consonant sound which is not a vowel, whereas we have to use an before a word which has a vowel sound. Let us see the examples. Example: a cat, a boy, a girl, a house, a tree. So here cat starts with k, boy starts with b, girl starts with g, house starts with h, tree starts with t. Therefore, cat, boy, girl, house, tree are words that have consonant sound. Hence, we have used a before a consonant sound. Now let us see the examples where an is used before a vowel sound. An apple, an old man, an umbrella, an engineer, and ice cream. Here we can see that apple starts with A, old man starts with O, umbrella starts with engineer starts with E, and ice cream starts with I. So here we can say that apple, old man, umbrella, engineer, ice cream are words that have vowel sound. Hence we have used an before a vowel sound for apple, old man, umbrella, engineer and ice cream. Now let us see the second rule. Rule number 2. Use a or an with singular countable nouns. In the previous chapter of grammar, we had seen what are countable nouns. Countable nouns are those nouns which can be counted. For example, 1, 2, 100, 50, etc. So students understood what are countable nouns? Countable nouns are those nouns which can be counted. If we use a or an, then we are talking about one person or one thing. So let us see the example. Example: an elephant. Here elephant is a vowel sound, therefore an is used. But here we can see that elephant can be counted, whether one elephant, whether two elephants or whether three elephants. So elephant can be counted, hence it is a countable nouns. But we have to use a or an with singular countable nouns. That means singular means only one. So we have to use an before a singular countable noun. Elephant is a singular word, so we have used an. Next example, a car. Here car also is a singular word, so we have used a, whereas car is a consonant sound, it is not a vowel, so we have used a. Next, a teacher. Here teacher is a consonant sound and only one teacher is there, so we have used a. It is not a vowel word. Next example, an onion. Onion, O, it is a vowel sound and it is a singular word. So we have used an. Next, an interesting story. Here interesting is a vowel sound. That is, it is starting with E. So we have used an. So here an interesting story means it is only one story. The rule is that if we use a or an, then we are talking of only one person or only one thing. So a or an is used in before only one person or one thing. So understood students what are rule number 2? Again here one example is there, a university. U is a it is not a vowel sound, it is a consonant sound. Hence, we have used a before a university. Now, let us go to the further rule. Rule number 3. Use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to listener. Listener means a person who is listening. Now students, here I am teaching and you are listening. So students, you are a listener. So we have to use a or an before you have before a word, before a person or a thing which is unknown to you, means which is not known to you from before. We will see the examples. First let us understand what is rule number 3 first one. You use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to the listener. That means whenever the concept is just the introduction to the listener, then we use a or an. Next, use the to talk about a person or thing known to the listener. So when we use the, when the listener already knows about that person or thing, so that time we use the. Now we will see the examples, then you will be clear with this rule number 3. Example number 1. My sister has two computers, a PC and a laptop. The PC is quite old, but the laptop is brand new. Here I have said a PC and a laptop because that's the first time I have mentioned the two computers. Until this time they are unknown to you. Now here I have mentioned that my sister has two computers. You don't know that my sister has two computers. It is a PC and a laptop. You don't know. So you are, for you this is the first time you are listening a PC and a laptop. So that is why I have used a before, this is because this is the first time you are listening to this word. Now in the next sentence, the PC is quite old but the laptop is brand new. Here the PC is quite old. Already I have mentioned before that my sister has two computers, a PC and a laptop. So that was the first time you heard. And the second time when you are hearing the PC is quite old. So that time we use the before PC because already you have understood that that PC and laptop was first introduced. So now you are known with a PC and laptop, so that is why we have used the, because because the PC is old but the laptop is brand new. When I say the PC, we know which one I am talking about. That is my sister's PC, and the same thing for laptop also. So the PC and the laptop are now known to you. In English, a and an are called indefinite articles because they talk about something that the listener does not know about, whereas the is called definite article because the listener knows what it is referred to as. As we can see a PC and a laptop that the listener doesn't know before, so it is a indefinite articles, whereas the PC, here the is called as definite article because the listener knows that what it is referred to as. And who has PC and laptop? My sister. So you have already understood that who has, so that is why we have used the. Now let us go to the second example. You will be understood more. I planted a tree in my garden last year. The tree has now grown big. So here the tree has now grown big. So here first the listener was not knowing whose tree. So we have written a because the listener does not know whose tree and who planted. I have planted, and whose tree? I have planted, so it is my tree. But now in the next sentence we can see the tree has grown now big. So here the listener knows whose tree it is, and so it is written as the tree because the listener is knowing that whose tree I have planted and it is my tree. So that is why we have used the tree in the next sentence. Now let us see the third example. Can you open the window? Here, when we are sitting in a room, So yeah, in a room there are only one or two windows. So if we generally say, can you open the window? So the here the listener automatically understands which window it is referred to as. So it is written as the. Next sentence, the man in the grey suit is my boss. Here again, the listener understands which man in the grey suit. So so we have written the man, because when we are talking to when I am talking to you, you will understand, because I have given you the identity and I have written the adjective. Which man? The man in the grey suit. In the grey suit, that particular grey suit, only that is my boss. So the listener automatically understands which man. Now, so students understood the rule number 3. Now let us go to the rule number 4. Rule number 4 is use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people. So let us see the example. Do you have a pencil? Here, if I ask a question, then it probably means that I need a pencil to write with. Now I say a pencil means it is any pencil. It is not this pencil or that pencil. It is any a pencil. Whatever the person is having, that a pencil I am asking. And it is not about one specific pencil. So that is about a or an is used to talk about non-specific things or people. Here pencil, I have not specified which pencil I want. I have not specified which person's pencil I want. I have not specified that. Just I have told, do you have a pencil? So it is a non-specific thing. Next example, I want to buy a new house. Here again, it means that it is any house. I am not told that that particular house only I have to buy, or that blue color house only I have to buy. I want to buy a new house. It is not, it is a non-specific thing, because they have not specified the name of that house or the place of the house. It is uh, it is a non-specific thing and not a particular house or specific thing. So we have used a or a before a non-specific thing, because house is a non-specific thing. I have not mentioned the color of the house or name of the house. Now next one, if you are feeling sick, then you should go and see a doctor. Here again, it means a doctor. I have used a before a doctor because I have not specified which doctor, which place doctor, name of the doctor. I have not specified. It is a non-specific thing. See, go and see a doctor. You can see any doctor. It is the way. It is the wish of that person. So a doctor is means that it is any doctor and not a particular or specific doctor. So students, I hope you have understood rule number 4. Now let us move on to the next rule, that is rule number 5. Use a or an to mention the category or type of a person or thing. Now when we have to use a or an to mention the category, that is which category it belongs to, or the type of a person or thing. Let us see the example, then you will be clear with that. My car is a 2011 Ford Fusion. Here I mention my car and then I tell you the model of the car, that is 2011 Ford Fusion. So that is 2011 Ford Fusion is the type of a car. So I have used a 2011 Ford Fusion, because the rule is we have to use a or an to mention the type or a category. So your 2011 Ford Fusion is a type of a car. So I have written a before 2011 Ford Fusion. Now next example, Jim's daughter is an intelligent girl. Here we say what type of girl she is, an intelligent girl. So I am describing Jim's daughter. What type of girl? She is intelligent. So that is the quality or that is the type of that Jim's daughter. So I have used an, and intelligent is a vowel sound. Next example, I am a teacher. Here we say what category the person belong to. So what category I am belonging to? I am a teacher. So that is why I have used a before teacher. because it is the type or a category of a person. Now next rule, that is rule number 6. Generalize with plurals or uncountable nouns with no article. This rule is about how to talk generally about a whole group or class of group or things. So uncountable nouns are those nouns which cannot be counted, whereas are plurals are those which can be counted as one, more than one, not one, more than one. So let us see the example. Example, teachers should be friendly to students. Here we can see that teachers, students are both plural. Teachers means it is not counted as one, it is counted as many. Whereas students are not counted as one, it is counted as many. It is plural as well as it is uncountable. So we are not talking about one teacher or one student in particular. We are saying generally that all teachers should be friendly to students. Next example, exercise is good for health. Here again we can see that exercise and health are uncountable nouns. We cannot count exercise, we cannot count health. We don't use any articles before them because this is a general statement of fact or truth. Next example, education is very important in life. Here education and life both are uncountable nouns. We cannot count education, we cannot count life. So we don't use any articles. So this this rule number 6a is about that when we talk about plurals or when we talk about uncountable nouns, we do not use any article. Now rule number 6b part we will see. Using a or an or the with a singular countable noun means every single one, that is every member of a group. So when to use a and the with a singular countable noun which is singular as well as countable noun. Let us see the examples. The dolphin is a very intelligent animal. Here I have used the before dolphin because dolphin can be counted. It is a singular as well. So I have used the dolphin. Here we mean that every dolphin is intelligent. The form a, an or the can only be used with singular countable nouns. And when we mean that means we mean that every single one. Here the example, the dolphin is a very intelligent animal. Here we don't say that one particular dolphin is intelligent. It means that every dolphin is intelligent animal. Now second example, a teacher should be friendly to his or her students. Here we mean that every teacher should be friendly to each and every student. So when we talk about singular countable noun, that means we are talking about each and every type of a member or a thing which is used. So here we have used a teacher should be friendly to his or her students. That means every teacher should be friendly to his or her students. Now students, you have understood the sixth rule. Now let us go to the seventh rule. Usage of no articles in the sentences. This is a very important rule and this is one place where mistakes are very common because there are many situations where we should not use an article. So let us see where we should not use an article. We use no articles in front of proper nouns. Now proper nouns, in the previous lesson of grammar we had studied nouns and its types. So we had studied what are proper nouns. Proper nouns are those nouns which we talk about the name of a person, place, animal, thing. So here we have to use no articles in front of a proper noun. For example, India, Japan, Mumbai, Karthik, Preeti, Yamuna, Kaveri, etc. Here India, Japan, Mumbai, these are the places, names of places. Karthik, Preeti, these are the names of boys and girls. Yamuna, Kaveri, these are the names of rivers. So whenever we use proper nouns, we do not use articles in front of that proper nouns. Now second is when we should not use articles is we should not use articles in front of names or of games or languages. Whenever we talk about games or languages, we should not use articles in front of that games or languages. For example, cricket, badminton, chess, English, Hindi, French, Sanskrit, Spanish, etc. So we should not use articles in front of games or languages. See in the picture below, there are some points where we should not use articles. So let us see. To talk about sports and games, for example, let's go and play badminton. So here badminton is a name of a game. It is a name of a sport as well. So here basketball is a name of a game as well as sport. So we should not use articles in front of names of games or sports. Next is before the names of countries. Countries are the name proper nouns. So we should not use articles in front of proper nouns. That is example Japan, France, Italy, etc. Except the UK, the US, etc. Why it is given as the UK, the US? Because already the name of that country is like that only, the UK, the US. Next is we should not use article before the name of a language, as we had discussed over there in the point. Next is before the names of railway stations where they are also place names. Now before the names of places we should not use articles, as well as the railway stations also. Next is before the names of meals. For example, they invited some friends to dinner. Now meals are breakfast, lunch, dinner. So you should not use articles in front of meals like breakfast, lunch or dinner. So students, I hope that you have understood rule number 7 where we have to not use articles. Now quickly let us quickly revise what we have learned today. The seven first we started with what are articles, then we saw with the 7 rules of articles. So let us quickly revise the 7 rules of articles. Rule number 1, use a before a consonant sound and an before a vowel sound. So we had seen what are consonant sounds. Consonant sounds are non vowel words, whereas a vowel sound, that is vowel sound as a, e, I, o, u. Next, rule number 2, use a or an with singular countable nouns. So whenever we are talking about singular, that means one person or thing and that is counted. So that time we have to use a or an. Rule number 3, use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to the listener. So we have to use a or an to talk about a person or thing which is not known to the listener. When the listener is hearing first time about that thing or the person, we have to use a or an. And when we have to use the, when the listener has already heard about that thing or that person before, then we have to use the. Next is rule number 4, use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people. Non-specific things which is not specific, that means the name of that person or thing is not specified in that sentence. So that time we have to use a or an. Next, use a or an to mention the category or type of person or thing. So when we have to tell the type or the category of the person or thing, we use a or an. Next, rule number 6, generalize with plurals or uncountable nouns with no articles. So whenever we use plurals or countable nouns, plurals means many, and uncountable nouns which cannot be counted, we don't use articles. Next, using a or an or the with a singular countable noun means every single one, that is every member of a group. That means we have to use a and the with singular countable noun, which is singular as well as it is countable noun. That means it means that every single one, that is the every member of the group is being included over here. And the last rule, that is rule number 7, usage of no articles in the sentences. So we have seen where we have to not use articles. We have to not use articles in front of proper nouns. We have to not use articles in front of meals. We have to not use articles in front of railway stations or place name. We have to not use articles in front of games or languages. So we have already seen the examples of all these rules. From rule number 1 to 7 we have seen all these rules. So I hope that you have understood about the topic articles. So this is what articles are about. So students, I hope that you have all understood articles. Okay students, thank you. Take care and be safe and stay healthy.